6 of the slower boats made up the field in Heat 1A, but the Miss KYYX failed to make it in the water in time due to engine problems.
On the inside is the Tempest. Bob Mashmet staying close to the buoys. Next to him is the Captran with Steve Reynolds. Going way outside right now is Milner Irvin and the Miss Penny Toyota. Now Mashmet beginning to accelerate on the inside. Down to 7 seconds. Looks like no trouble. Steve Reynolds, he's pushing it all the way. 3, 2, 1. Everybody safe. Reynolds across first. Then on the outside is the Reynolds shot with Tom Martin. Way back, Milner Irvin, Penny Toyota. He cuts inside. In last place is the Miss Rock. There's our south turn shot as they come into the turn. On the inside, the right side, the Tempest. Steve Reynolds in the Captran, the big yellow boat going into the turn. His rooster tail covering Mashmet and the Tempest as he is on the inside. There's the difference now. Tempest inside. Reynolds in front right now, holding on to that lead with that very old boat, the former Notre Dame, the former Budweiser display boat. He says it's in shape. Not a lot of speed, but he's got a lot of power and a lot of weight. And he's got a lot of people on his hip right now. There's the leader, Steve Reynolds, going down the backstretch. The Tempest in second place. 1.5 second lead for Reynolds now in the Captran. Little bumpy up there. Now remember, that's in the favor of Steve Reynolds. That thing plows through the water. Doesn't have to worry so much about jumping around. Good race for first and second in Heat 1A. Reynolds in the Captran. Toyota, second place, 1.5 seconds behind. Another shot from Sky King high above the south turn. Third place boat, Tempest, just coming across the finish line, completing lap number 2. Second lap, 112 miles per hour for Reynolds, so he's still pushing, and he knows that Irvin is back there someplace. Look how close he is right now, just off the hip of Steve Reynolds. Oh, this is a great race. Look at this, going into the backstretch now. Irvin challenging. He's got great acceleration. Look at the race. This is for first place, ladies and gentlemen, on lap 3 in the backstretch. Reynolds turning it on. A little choppier out there now. As you know, the swells begin to grow coming off of that log boom, but that, as I said, is in the favor of Steve Reynolds. There he is, holding on, widening his lead just a bit, swing a little wider now. Good driving by Reynolds, trying to force Irvin out a little bit farther, taking advantage of that. Oh, nice move. Nice move by Steve Reynolds. 6-second lead now for Reynolds. Steve, oh, you are driving a pretty good race, my man. The water conditions right up his alley right now. 105 was his speed. 100 for the Toyota on the 5th lap. Again, the picture you see on the right, if you're watching on television right now, is Bob Miller. The Miss Rock dead in the water. And there's Steve Reynolds cruising along. Looks like that Milner Irvin is saying, all right, I'll concede. And there's the difference. He'll save his machine for Heat 1B and try to go after Steve Reynolds later on.
And save his machine he did. Steve Reynolds took Heat 1A with an average speed of 107 miles per hour. Milner Irvin in the Dr. Toyota was second, and Bob Mashmet in the Tempest was third.